My email accounts are...
True international under pressure.
The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Gentlemen, welcome. Please find a seat and relax. We have a lot to discuss. Welcome one and all. I'm KC.
I am DC.
And we are two goddamn gentlemen bringing to you this and every week a celebration of all things unimpeachable character and unacceptable child sniffing. Head over to twogoddamngentlemen.com where you can find links to our Twitter, voicemail, YouTube, and Patreon, which gains you access into our live Discord, which is just a ball of fun during the show. And it gets you access to our bonus Lady of the Night episodes, which are available on the Patreon as well. DC, if you would please read back the minutes to last week's meeting.
Last week was election night. We brought in Mr. Donald Trump and Mr. Joe Biden. The people have spoken. We shot it out on Twitter. It was a huge success. Huge success. KC, if you would please reveal the Hall of Gentlemen.
Look at what we have here.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. You called your shot.
Donald J. Trump, the ultimate gentleman now on the list.
The ultimate gentleman and seemingly ultimate loser. I know as we speak now, Friday, after Election Tuesday, we still don't, quote-unquote, know.
Well, we know who cheated. We know that.
That's right. How on earth did Donald Trump get that many votes? I don't know. I don't know how he did it. Clearly, they were listening to the show, heard all your good points about why he was a gentleman, and made it the not so much of a landslide that Joe Biden clearly deserved. I think I really won, even though for some reason Joe Biden is not in the above the poverty line. That does disturb me a little bit. King Henry,
he's not on the graphic for the top of the list here.
King Henry holds second place now at 12 plus. Mel Gibson dropping a little bit on his lead, 10. Porter Rockwell and H.H. Holmes tied now at +6. And John Bodkin Adams, your murder doctor. Yes.
Can you give me a count on that? You said 6 names there.
Yeah, that'd be 5 of the 6 as your gentleman. So, Casey, go ahead and reveal below the poverty line. Let's see.
What a clusterfuck we have here.
Joe Biden comes in at -9, so not as bad as Maddox. He didn't get the ultimate miscreant to your Donald Trump's ultimate gentleman, so that's good. But Jeff Wilpon will start us out below the poverty line at -1. Russell Greer dropping again a little bit, little by little, man. That guy just drools all over his shirt and also moves down this list. He is at -7. Darkside Phil and Martin Shkreli, both annoying little weasels, tied at -7.
They belong together. That is good.
They do. Another failed vice president candidate, John Edwards, at -10. And then you got, of course, Andre Chiquilito, as you called it. Chiquitilo at -12. John Bulla at -13. Jerry Falwell at -15. And Tommy Tudor at -17. But KC, if you've been following along, you know that can't be everybody. I know I've heard of, there they are. Maddox, the ultimate miscreant at -33. Somewhat staying on pace with him is Jonathan Yaniv. Don't call me he at -30.
This section right here that includes Greer, Darkside Phil, Bulla, and Tudor all on your side. I feel like we need to do some updates on these guys at some point. Like, there's no way these guys have not said or done anything since we talked about them.
John Bulla is in the loony bin, so who knows what he's been up to. Tommy Tudor, I think, is still active. If you were following along with the whole ladies of the night concept, you would know that one of my ladies of the night has contracted cancer, uterine cancer. So I'll see if she's still alive. We'll just give a life check on her. She's still eating. Everyone knows that, but
That's probably for the best. DC, why don't you lead us off tonight with your official nomination for the Ultimate Gentleman?
I'd be honored. KC, it's been kind of a hectic week, so I went with something that I felt I knew, that I could speak intelligently about, and this is a vote grab. I'm going to be honest with you. This is just a pure and simple vote grab. I was sick and tired of seeing your nomination after nomination getting up in the gentleman categories. I hate it. And so I think I've figured out your formula. And my gentleman, if you would please pull up image number 1, is none other than Brigham Young, the
Go
prophet.
Cougars.
Oh, you shut your mouth, KC. When you close your eyes and you picture to yourself what a classic gentleman looks like, play image number 2 and tell me if that's not exactly what you thought.
Look at that. Now, all right, so he's got the full Lincoln top.
Break
hat
it down.
here. Like that's beyond a Lincoln.
And Brigham Young is a tall guy like Lincoln was, so it makes it look even more ridiculous. But dude, he's got some girth to him. Like he's a big guy. He's like
he's
6'10", I think.
Good looking man, hunky guy.
Yeah. So this is Brigham Young, back in his early years. I'd say he's in his 20s here. Not yet heard of the Mormon Church. That was introduced to him when he was 30 years old. He was contacted by missionaries in the Northeast, as you do, and read the Book of Mormon, was inspired by it. And KC, even though this happened back in, the late 1830s, there is actual footage of when Brigham met Vladimir Lenin. I mean, Joseph Smith. If you would play video number 1, please. This thing was made in 1940. Okay, so for context, guys.
You see, it's his idea that the land of Zion will be sort of like a beehive. Like that anthill over there. With everybody doing his share of the work and getting his part of the profits. A place where everybody will have everything he can eat and use.
His hair.
There'll be great storehouses to keep food and things in for the sick and the poor, the old folks.
But that sounds all right. But then there'll always be lazy people, ambitious people.
Those are the black people. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so basically Joseph Smith just talks about how awesome socialism is as Hitler is busy taking over in Germany right now, spouting this exact nonsense. Anyway, we're all in for it. The next 4 years, huh? Let's embrace it. Socialism for all, everybody. Let's do this.
Steer right into the skid.
Yeah.
All right, DC.
Thanks, Buffett. Brigham Young left to join up with all the Mormons in Missouri while also being on missions to England and Scotland and all that. He was like one of the biggest influencers of bringing people and sending people overseas back to America, right, to join the church. He joined up with the Mormons in Nauvoo when Joseph Smith was murdered. And he happened to be there right at the right time because after Joseph Smith was murdered, there was this huge uprising in the church between a whole bunch of different factions who thought, no, I deserve to be the next prophet. One of those was his own son, Joseph Smith Jr., Joseph Smith the Third or whatever they called him, because Joseph Smith is Joseph Smith Jr. Anyway, he thought that he should have it, as did his mother, the ex-wife, the widow of Joseph Smith, thought that he should have it. The Quorum of the 12 Apostles thought that the most senior apostle in the quorum should succeed Joseph Smith, which happened to be Brigham Young. And there was one more apostle that thought, no, I've been with Joseph since the beginning. You might be the most senior apostle, but we go way back. I helped him write the fucking book. Translate the Book of Mormon. So it definitely needs to be me. So that's why you have like fundamentalist Mormons that broke off. Like all of a sudden the Mormon church started to branch. Brigham Young took the majority of them, the mainstream Mormons, and moved to Utah. He was the one that led the party. Like he was in the very first party of Mormons that went west with a whole bunch of other people going to California and Oregon. You might have heard of the Oregon Trail. They just went a little further north, splitting up after Kansas, right? So he gets all the Mormons into Utah. It's hilarious, the mistake he made. Coming in to the valley, you see the Great Salt Lake. It's huge. The fact that you can see it so clearly on a map, like it looks really small when you're looking at a map of the state of Utah. But then when you see it, you're like, holy shit, this lake is fucking huge. It's 70 miles long and 40 miles wide.
Big lake. And
it's full of fucking salt. Full of salt, which Brigham Young did not know when they came over. So he's just like, a paradise in the middle of all these mountains. This is the place that God told me we're supposed to be. It's very famous, him saying, this is the place. They made a monument called This Is the Place Monument with Brigham Young pointing like, So I would love to have been one of the people that like got to the lake first and was just like on all fours and just like scooping a mouthful of salt. Like it's so salty that if you're on your back, you can't drown in it. Like you're just buoyant. It's just so buoyant you can't go down. And it's over kind of in a salt flat, right? And so you can walk out into it like forever before it starts getting deep. It's kind of cool. Not so cool when you're like, oh shit, I already said God told me this is where we're supposed to be. The rest of this place is kind of a desert, but it's okay in the winter because it snows and we can grow some. We can't drink the water when it does rain. Anyway, so they made it work and started recruiting thousands more Mormons to come from Missouri, like the people who were fence sitters. Like, we get chased out of everywhere we've been. Like, why the fuck will we go to Utah now? Like, that's way far away. We're just going to get kicked out of there, right? Yeah. So he's like, no, it's all good. You guys come over here. And then Brigham Young started to like feel himself, like he's like, yeah, I'm the man. All this good stuff is happening. I'm the governor of the Utah Territory. The government respects me. This is great. I can elect my own government officials as if it were like church callings.
He's just building his own society. It's beautiful.
A theocracy, a true theocracy. This man is such a gentleman. Let me go on to give you a few of his preachings, and I'll read these to you because I think they need to be brought kind of in a Mormon's context, so you can see really what this means. Brigham Young on the validity of his preachings, because you gotta prove yourself before you just start saying to do this, do that. Brigham Young says, I say now, when they, meaning his discourses, are copied and approved by me, they are as good scripture as couched in this Bible. Boom. His word is scripture. But how can we can't just trust that pronouncement, right? That's kind of crazy. He says, I am here to answer.
If he says pronouncement.
Yeah. I am here to answer. I shall be on hand to answer when I am called upon for all the counsel and for all the instruction that I have given to this people. If there is an elder here or any member of this church called the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, unnecessary, but good branding, who can bring up the first idea, the first sentence that I have delivered to the people as counsel that is wrong, I really wish they would do it, but they cannot do it for the simple reason that I have never given counsel that is wrong. This is the reason. Also, maybe they won't come up and say that you're wrong because you'll kill them. You'll have Porter Rockwell murder them out in the desert, but whatever. Casey, most of his prophecies and doctrines were very mild and reasonable. He said, "And he that confesseth not that Jesus has come in the flesh and sent Joseph Smith with the fullness of the gospel to this generation is not of God, but is Antichrist." So there you go.
Basic.
You don't believe Joseph Smith is called of God. You're Antichrist, not just, a non-believer.
Are you disagreeing? That makes sense.
No. No. Other of his preachings were a little bit on the radically leaning side. He did say once, "So it is with regard to the inhabitants of the sun. Do you think it is inhabited? Do you think there's any life there? No question of it. It was not made in vain."
All right.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, just think about it. Why would there be a sun there if there weren't inhabitants of the sun?
I just had the moment where that made such little sense to me that I felt like I was back in school and the teacher had called on me. You were looking at me and I was like, I didn't understand what the fuck he just said.
It's madness. Absolute madness. On this next one, I kind of feel like Jesus was like, "What?" Brigham Young said, "There's not a man or woman who violates the covenants made with their God that will not be required to pay the debt. The blood of Christ will never wipe that out. Your own blood must atone for it."
Jesus is like, that is not what I said.
I didn't say that. I mean, I basically covered for murder. So, but no, to Brigham Young, there were a multitude of different sins where Christ's atonement just wasn't going to get you past the goal line. You're going to have to sacrifice yourself and spill your own blood in a show of remorse and repentance. Some say this was, figurative, but a lot of people were killed.
I was going to say, yeah, if you don't just decide that this is the right teaching and this is the way to go, Porter Rockwell will very not figuratively give you the exodus of all your innards that we were looking for.
Slow down, Casey, because he really is hung up on the correctness of his counsel, okay? He goes on. He says, "What man or woman on earth, what spirit in the spirit world can say truthfully that I have ever gave a wrong word of counsel or a word of advice that could not be sanctioned by the heavens? The success which has attended me in my presidency is owing to the blessings and mercy of the Almighty." End of story. Please stop thinking that what he says is not 100% truth and scripture. Please. And anyone listening
I was
to this.
thinking that could have been from Trump's concession speech at some point this week, but
That's why I brought in Brigham Young, because I know he is a true gentleman. This is going to work for me. All right. Now, mainly Brigham Young really resonated with the women in the congregation. He said, "Now, if any of you will deny the plurality of wives," that is, multiple wives, "and continue to do so, I promise you that you will be damned." He promises.
don't even test me.
Don't deny the plurality of wives. We'll get back to how many wives Brigham Young had, because that'll be a fun guessing game. This was a lady pleaser. On the topic of noisy children in meetings. Casey, what are your feelings on noisy children in meetings?
The same as my feelings on noisy children out of meetings.
Okay. Brigham Young said, in regard to noisy children in meetings, "I will say, in regard to the sisters who bring children here to make a noise, they have never yet sufficiently thought, nor sufficiently considered their own place in this world, nor the place of others, to know that there is any other person living on the earth but themselves. And they think, when they hear people talk, that it is a noise through a dark veil. I cannot say much for the education that such persons have." He goes on, continues, "Were I to describe it in a plain way, I should say that," if that wasn't plain enough, "I should say that they are people of no breeding, that they were never bred, but came up. That is about as good a character as I can afford to give to any mother that will keep a squalling child in a meeting. I have never said to the congregation, 'Look and see who they are,' for you may distinguish with your ears, without looking, the mothers that have had good teaching and brought up by a civilized society."
That's fucking rough, dude. That's rough. I love it though. I'm so in with him on this. He's right. If there's a crying baby on the sidewalk, I have already determined that mother was brought up terribly, because get it inside. Go away.
Yeah. what were you, raised by wolves? On the divinity of the Mother Mary, he goes on. He sticks with the ladies. There is nothing figurative about his, meaning Christ's, paternity. He was begotten, conceived, and born in the normal and natural course of events. Uh-huh.
Well, that's not what I was told.
Not a virgin. So, 100% true. Everything he says, 100% true.
Sorry, I forgot. My fault.
Yeah. Yes, chat, that's correct. God boned the mother of Christ to conceive him.
Factual.
And then he came out of her vaginal pathway, just like every other baby comes out of every other mother's vaginal passageway, holy or not. So there's that. Brigham Young, over all things, Brigham Young was no cuck. He says, suppose you found your brother in bed with your wife. Ooh, okay. Depends who you are. Jerry Falwell, jackpot, right?
That's right.
It's terrific. This is terrific news.
Is it my birthday already? Babe.
Oh, honey, you shouldn't have. I'll be in the closet.
I'll be continuing to ruin the 3 to 4 foot section on the back of the closet door if he needs it.
I'm gonna go dampen the doorknob. Just give me 1 second. All right.
Crisco? I wish it was Crisco.
Nope, grape jelly. I remember. Thursday night.
No.
Great time. All right. Suppose you found your brother in bed with your wife and put a javelin through both of them. You would be justified, and they would atone for their sins and be received into the kingdom of God. I would at once do so in such a case, and under such circumstances, I have no wife whom I love so well that I would not put a javelin through her heart, and I would do it with clean hands. But you who trifle with your covenants, be careful, lest in judging you will be judged.
Is that DP?
Turns it back. Turns
Is
it
that
right back
DP?
around on him.
If she's cheating on you and you put a javelin in her, does that technically count? Is that double?
Yes. And it's also snuff porn, I think. If you have a guy setting up his camera with like the blanket over the head that they used to have in the 1800s, you know, there's like, anyway, Casey, not all of Brigham Young's preachings and prophecies and everything were quite so crazy. These obviously were a few of the ones that I picked out that were a little bit, I'll admit, a little bit on the radical side when it came to Christianity. This was a new way of thinking for people, you know, back in those days.
It's pretty close to center, though. There's not a lot crazy happening here. They're pretty normal ideas. You know, the javelin through the baby in church making noise. I didn't have a problem with that.
Who would? Who would have a problem with that? And the wolf mother that brought it in. Casey, I love just the short little quotable things that Brigham Young has said over his life, and I took a few of them, my favorites, and just compiled a short kind of motivational slideshow. If you would, please play the slideshow now. For those of you just listening to the podcast, go watch the video on YouTube.
Wait, hold on.
Don't worry about that one.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to restart. And, all right, so now we're gonna go through. But there was one snuck in there, so let's try this again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so to mind your own business incorporates the whole duty of man. True independence and freedom can only exist in doing what's right.
Wise.
And then this one's really quick, so I'm gonna pause.
Oh, I thought I forgot that was in there. He did say that. He did say that.
Go ahead and read that one.
Go ahead.
No person having the least particle of Negro blood can hold the priesthood.
KC, how dare you say such a terrible thing.
But then we continue. He takes offense when no offense is intended. He who takes offense when no offense is intended is a fool. And he who takes offense when offense is intended is a greater fool. That's a good quote. That's good
Thank you.
sentiment.
I feel like we have to like bookend like our podcast in that quote. If you take offense when we're meaning to be offensive, you really should, get outside. Just go outside a little more. Get off the internet. Yeah, Casey. So he may or may not have said some things about some people who may or may not have voted a lot this week. Or Casey, I guess if we're gonna do this right,
he said
yeah,
things about dead people that voted this week?
Yes, dead people voted, all of them. Brigham Young left, I guess, not so good a legacy. He did say the following things. If you'll just, pull up image number 5, I guess. This is as good an image as any for these quotes.
All right. We have a blood-covered statue of Mr. Brigham.
Yeah, it's painted racist across.
Oh, it does. I didn't even see the racist label at the bottom. Hell yeah, it certainly says racist.
Certainly does. I don't know where these vandals, I don't know where they get off writing such a slanderous, libelous garbage about this great gentleman. Maybe it was because he said, you see some classes of the human family that are black, uncouth, uncomely, disagreeable, and low in their habits, wild, and seemingly deprived of nearly all the blessings of the intelligence that is generally bestowed upon mankind. That's harsh. He doesn't stop. He goes on and says,
he's like
Kane.
He's like a football player who can't stay in coverage, and the announcer's like, well, they don't want to put that on tape, That's not something they want the coaches seeing on Monday. It's like, Brigham, don't
but we
say
all
this.
saw it.
Yeah, we all saw it.
But we all saw it. He goes on to say, Cain slew his brother. Cain might have been killed, and that would have put a termination to that line of human beings. This was not to be. And the Lord put a mark on them, which is a flat nose and black skin. Okay, so he said that, and that's terrible. However, it's not his own opinion. Again, what he says is from God.
Oh, every word is scripture. He's never said anything wrong. That's right.
Time and time again. And so that's why we can trust him fully and appreciate him for the gentleman and prophet that he is when he says this last thing, and I'll end on this. Shall I tell you the law of God in regard to the African race? If the white man who belongs to the chosen seed mixes his blood with the seed of Cain, the penalty under the law of God is death on the spot. This will always be so.
Not great.
Always, Casey. Always.
Not great.
So, yeah. I think Steph Curry's ancestors have something to say about that.
Just his?
Sorry, I think, is what.
Oh, is that what it was? Is that what it was? I don't think that's what it was.
No, I don't think so.
DC.
What a gentleman, though, huh?
Oh my God! Just if he turns out to be on the gentleman list, like at the top of the list.
When he turns out to be on the
you will have 2 people above the poverty line, both Mormons.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the most gentlemanly people I know.
That's a fair point. I can't argue that. I'm gonna go before we continue because we got honoraries to do and then my guy.
Yeah.
I know I have a ton of video, so I'm gonna go check devices. I'm gonna just mute myself if you want to bullshit with everybody with a nice picture of Brigham Young. You can bullshit with the chat.
All right, guys. So thank you one and all for being here. Let me scroll back. I want to see some of these memes that I missed out on. I don't get to appreciate these. They can't be 1% if everyone is born. True. Very true. Some salty Great Salt Lake memes. No people on the sun. That's right. Oh, spoiler alert, chat. With the wives. Spoiler alert. Charles Manson. I thought that was Prince at first. I thought that was maybe one of like Prince's more artistic but rejected album covers or something like that. What do we have here? Oh, the Kardashians. Yeah. Kardashians have actions to answer for in Brigham Young's eyes. I think we all agree there. Were javelins common? Yes, they were. Very common, actually. Javelins were the preferred eating utensil. They just made them smaller and called them forks, but they put them on the ends of other big javelins and called them forks. The Mormons invented those, actually. Not a lot of people know that, but Mormons invented forks. Are all Mormons Olympians? Sexual Olympians? I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, so since we did the spoiler, KC, you haven't been spoiled, I don't think. How many wives do you think Brigham Young had at the height of his manliness?
How many wives at the height of his manliness? It's so hard to guess because, like, you hear about guys in the Middle East with, like, 55.
Yeah, 55.
Was that the number?
It's 55. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, 55 wives. And he had 56 kids with 16 of those wives. 56 kids, dude.
It's too many.
Like, only 43 of them, I think, lived to adulthood, but still. I mean, that's
too
pretty
many.
good numbers for back then. What else about Brigham Young? Brigham Young had brothels down in the South that he would visit, and he also condemned the drinking of alcohol and other strong drinks while having a flask with, like, paint thinner in it that would, like, make you go blind. That ended up being his downfall at the end. I think he had, like, liver failing by the end.
Why don't I jump in with an honorary?
Yeah, please do.
I have two. Honorary number 1. Here we have an image.
What?
This guy, now it's so small on my screen, it's hard for me to read his fucking name. But this
Stephen Molyneux.
There you go.
He's a genius.
This fine gentleman writes, so strange. Do you know that female lipstick simulates sexual arousal? Can you imagine a man showing up for a business meeting with a giant artificial boner sticking out of his pants? Yet lipstick is perfectly acceptable in the business world. Good point.
It is, it's a good point and a bad point because men's pants are designed to simulate fake boners. Every time you sit down, you know, the crease of the pants, it all
Okay,
curves
so
that way.
I think the fact that they happen to do that does not mean that that's what they were designed for.
The necktie, as you call it, is really just an arrow pointing down to your dick. It was designed that way to get people to look down at your dick so they wouldn't focus on what you were saying. That's why you can't trust a man in a tie.
I believe that. That's a true story.
Yes.
All right, so my second honorary is a 3 series of images. Image 1, we have post on social media, I think Twitter.
Okay.
Gentleman posts, hope you're having a better weekend than me. Found out my girl cheated, having a fivesome. Yes, sex with 4 guys in the bathroom of a house party this weekend after taking hours to confess. 2020 certainly hasn't disappointed. Send me social distanced virtual hugs.
I'll send you some social distance virtual nooses. Kill yourself. My girlfriend cheated on me. No, that was just probably her job that she didn't tell you about. 4 guys in a bathroom.
Let's get some replies to this. Here we have some honorary ladies, DC.
Oh,
a real man
all right.
wouldn't be here tweeting. He would be fighting for his relationship and trying to understand why she felt she had to go to other men. That solicits another reply. I agree completely. The fact that it was 4 other dudes really shows how alone she felt in that relationship.
That's one take.
Let's go on.
One take on it.
Yes, exactly. There are ups and downs in a relationship, and only a strong man who loves his woman will take the time to understand his role in why she did what she did. And finally, 100%. I hope she's okay wherever she is.
I hope she had internal damage.
Yes.
That's what I hope.
Yeah.
I hope there was rectal tearage, and I hope that this guy is actually not even a real person. He was just trolling a whole bunch of idiots for our pleasure.
Aye.
So, thank you, sir, for doing that. I've got an honorary gentleman myself, Casey. It is in video form, so if you would play my honorary, I want you to see, because there's a lot of people that could be nominated as the gentleman, honorary gentleman from this clip. I'll see if you can ascertain who that might be.
Okay.
We are not prepared to give that number now.
The Biden crime family stealing the election. The media's covering up.
Look at
The
that guy.
Biden crime family stealing this election. The media's covering up. The Biden crime family stealing this election. The media's covering up. We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden. Joe Biden's covering up this election. He's stealing it.
Where were we? What was the
The
last
gentleman
question?
is the man in the jeans.
Oh,
The gentleman
really?
is the man in the jeans. Yes.
What an upset.
You would think. You would think it would be the barbecue beer freedom guy. Nope.
Oh, it's
Not
this guy
him,
right
because
here.
he let his mask slip below his nose. Not a gentleman thing to do at all. You might think it's this guy in the purple who just calmly resumes the press conference as if nothing happened, thus eliminating this as a story at all. Who would ever be interested in this now that he's handled it? No, it is the man in the jeans right here who is presumably security for this event for honoring the First Amendment. He let the man get out what he had to say, and he was cool with it. He said he got out what he had to say. He didn't get punched. He didn't get thrown to the ground. He made an ass of himself for all to see, and that's his punishment. It all comes out in the wash, guys. The First Amendment is more important than just fucking silencing it. I'm telling you right now.
I thought he raised some good points.
Yeah, especially the Biden crime family. That was great. Just nailed them.
They're not going to sleep tonight.
Nope.
DC, it is time for my nomination.
I can't wait.
I have brought a gentleman this week. I bring gentlemen more than half the time. The voting has proven that. This guy's special. As you know, I've really started to dive into the world, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying social media influencers. I'm starting to really get into it. I'm finding a deep appreciation that I didn't know I had. So, DC, without further ado, my gentleman this week is Jason Matthew Etier, a.k.a. YouTuber, I'm JayStation. So Jay is a YouTuber who
God, his
does
name is just douchey.
I'm JayStation. You don't like him? I don't
No,
like
his real name, Jay Etier.
Well, yeah,
Etier
he's
is
French
his
Canadian,
name?
I think. So it's Ethier, but it's Etier.
Oh my,
Yeah.
oh my God.
So I'm JayStation, YouTuber, well known, over 2 million followers. Well, he had. Well known for prank videos and a lot of Ouija board content on his account. He would do all these 3 a.m. Ouija board things, because I guess at 3 a.m. that's when the spirits are out.
Uh-huh.
like-
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's commonly known.
I knew that. Did you know that?
Yeah, I actually did.
I-
Most of the ghost sightings happen around 3 a.m. for some reason, and it's the most common time of night to wake up randomly for no reason.
Well, there you go. Full of fun facts.
And they're related.
That does make sense. I'm going to start because there's a lot of things to get to here, but we're just going to get a sense for our gentleman, DC. I'm going to give you an
Okay.
example from his YouTube page from a little while back. This is with one of his ex-girlfriends. Her name is Aiko. And our gentleman, Jay, is going to perform a prank on Aiko, and he's going to set it up for us here in this clip.
Okay.
Guys, so I just got back from picking up this brand new mannequin we're gonna use for another 3 a.m. challenge, and the girl who was selling it had this head, and it gave me an awesome idea for a new prank on Aiko. Me and Aiko have some sort of like prank war thing going on right now, and as soon as I saw this head, guys, I just thought of the best possible prank.
You like it so far?
I fucking hate this guy. He's like if the wimpiest little weird looking horse like became a person and had a YouTube channel where he pranked his girlfriend Aiko. And what's with all the like terrible cuts on his video? It's like it's giving me epilepsy just watching this guy.
His cuts are bad, but I promise you'll be happy that I did cuts because I pulled from 3 videos for today's show.
Uh-huh.
And those 3 videos totaled over an hour long.
Oh my god, dude, who would watch this guy for longer than we're about to?
Or 4. I think I pulled from 4. Apologies, but still. All right.
Oh, that's okay then. That's okay.
Yeah, let's continue.
On our way to Ottawa, where I live, to come make more videos with me, guys, and we're about to prank the shit out of her, guys. It's gonna be lit. Let's hit 30,000 likes, guys. Let's get it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So
oh my god. I hate this guy. You did it. You broke me. I thought I couldn't hate anybody more than I hated that Amberlyn Reed guy, but I hate this guy way worse. Way worse.
Buckle the fuck up, dude. It's gonna be a long one.
If you're wondering what I'm gonna use the head for, what kind of idea could I possibly get for a prank with this old ass head? Alright, what can I do with it? I was supposed to pick up Aiko from the airport when she gets here, but instead of picking her up, guys, I'm just gonna leave her. I'm not gonna text her, nothing. She knows where I live, guys. She's blowing up on YouTube right now. She'll probably just Uber over. But
those don't make sense together. Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like just leaving her at the airport is better than anything he has planned with that mannequin. Like, that's a way better prank, just like leaving her and maybe even filming it from far away. Just her panic and like, God. And the things he says are so stupid. I'm going to pick her up from the airport when she gets here. No shit. When else would you pick her up from the airport?
And he goes,
gets here, you fucking idiot.
He goes, she knows where I live. She's been blowing up on YouTube. She'll probably take an Uber. It's like those 3 things don't go together. Those are all different sentences about different topics. You didn't need to put them in order.
Yeah, if she's really blowing up on YouTube, she'd just have a car already there, like waiting for her. Someone with a sign.
Turning, like, why is Jay ignoring me? And when she gets home, guys, she's gonna see me laying in bed with somebody laying next to me. It's gonna be lit. She's definitely gonna think that there's some other girl inside my bed. And as soon as I saw this friggin' head, I just knew it was gonna be lit, guys. I just knew this prank was gonna be turned to another level.
You look so
Why are you doing
mad
this to
right
all of us?
now.
Why are you doing this to all of us? Oh my god.
I'm so happy right now because when I was starting to go through these clips, I was getting so mad so quickly that I'm happy to share it with everyone.
It's infuriating.
I found a gentleman, and we have not even reached water level when we're talking about the iceberg. We're still very much at the top.
All right, let's go.
Guys, if you got any ideas for new pranks, let me know in the comments, guys, and smash the like button. If you guys like these kind of pranks, guys, go check out my girl Aiko, because she just pranked the shit out of me, guys. Go check it out. But anyways, guys, I got a lot to do to make sure that this prank is a success. We want to make this as realistic as possible, guys. We got to get her fooled. We got to make sure...
Have you noticed any crutches that he has, DC? Any specific words?
Guys, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit, guys. Guys.
We knew this prank was going to be turned to another level.
Turned to another level. Except he would do this. Like, get up in the fucking camera like he's eating it. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Back the hell up. Everything he does pisses me off. From how close he is to the microphone to the fact that if you put his voice over, like, dubbed over a video of a car with its alarm going off, it still would be like, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah,
I can see that just being the noise of a car alarm. It's about the same thing.
some girl, all right? It shouldn't be that hard to do it. So she's not gonna be here until nighttime, guys. It's daytime. We got some time left to set this thing up proper. We're gonna go out right now. We're gonna buy some women's clothing, like some heels. We're gonna buy a thong. We're gonna buy a dress. And we're gonna sprinkle them everywhere. So as soon as she walks in my apartment, she's gonna see some girls' clothes just everywhere. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the store right now.
All right, so he's going to the store. He's going to go buy some clothes. He's going to get a dress, some shoes, some panties.
Oh.
Maybe a little perfume, or as he constantly calls it, cologne.
Yeah, I think Canadians call perfume cologne for women.
Okay.
That confused me too. I think that's true.
All right, so we roll on. Now we're going to be on the and by the way, guys, this video is 8.5 minutes long. You're not going to see all of it. You've already seen I've already cut some of it out. She doesn't walk in until about 6 minutes and 50 seconds into this 8.5-minute video. There's a lot of setup, and
no, there's already a lot of setup. Like we get it. You could have been like in 10 seconds, just held the mannequin head up. I'm like, I'm gonna prank the shit out of Aiko, and then that's it. And then just start the prank. We'll get it. Like the prank is that that somebody else found you attractive. Like she walks in and thinks the prank is on the mannequin. Like good prank. Oh, that was your prank? I don't care about that shit.
And moreover, the title of the video is boyfriend cheating prank. We know what prank you figured out. We read it already.
I've seen it already, actually. A lot of prank YouTube channels have done that.
Oh.
I've been subjected to them.
I was going to say, I've seen it too, but it wasn't on YouTube. It's just the mirror. It's fine.
Ah, yes.
I'm gonna send Aiko a text to make it look like I was supposed to give that text to a different girl, like I've been hanging out with a different girl. I'm gonna do it right now, guys. Like, what should I say? Like, hey babe, that was such an amazing night last night. And I'll throw in some heart emojis. It should be lit, guys. All right, let's send the text right now.
All right, so I cut 3 minutes out of this as she replies to the text, like, God. I wasn't with you. What's going on? And he's like, oh, look, she's freaking out. It's like, well, yeah. That's what's going to happen.
Yes. You idiot. Also, what kind of a stupid moron is in a prank war with you and has genuine reactions to anything you do?
Yeah,
ever. From then on.
It's a good point.
An idiot.
It's a good point.
But it gets worse. She's gonna find this dress of some unknown girl in my house, okay? And to make it worse...
Yeah, he went shopping. He's explained the shoes and the panties and everything already. Just by the way, I've skipped all that.
Oh, my God.
It's gonna be bundled up in this really slutty G-string, okay? Just to top it all off, guys, I bought this women's perfume. And we're gonna spray down all of the clothes with the perfume, guys. We're gonna spray my whole apartment. It's gonna be smelling like some random girl she's never met before. And we're really gonna freak her out. And as far as the head goes,
that's not real life, you idiot.
It's never happened.
She walks in and all of a sudden it's like someone had been just spraying perfume throughout the room. It's like, oh, what kind of a terrible new Febreze is this?
And he
this
did
is awful.
And you'll see it, but he does the absolutely like out of a cartoon, like shoes, dress, panties on the way to the bedroom. It's like it's never happened. Doesn't happen. No one like. I mean, maybe because it's 2020 and nobody gets out of the car from like drinking out at a bar or something, but like that doesn't happen. You get home, like you put stuff away, you do things like it's not a thing.
No. If you're getting your clothes torn off, your shoes are staying on. If anything, like there might be like a shirt like thrown across the room on the other side and then panties or something like that, but those are getting like stuck around the shoes.
So you're saying they wouldn't be in a perfect line in front of the door?
I don't know. Maybe they do things different in Canada. Maybe that's romance.
Let's find out.
It's meant for like hair cutters to practice cutting their hair. So I bought this wig I'm gonna put on the head just so it looks more like a girl is sleeping in my bed. So yeah, Aiko's gonna be arriving in about a half hour now. So as soon as she lands, she's gonna be calling me to pick her up. I'm gonna completely ignore her, guys. But until then, I'm just gonna be setting up everything, making sure it is perfect. ready to go. I want to make sure I prank Aiko like nobody's ever pranked her. Like nobody's ever gonna prank her. I want to show her that I'm the man at pranking, guys. She ain't got nothing. She's trying to prank me. Hell no, guys. Hell no. I'm gonna make sure she knows I'm the prank king.
Yeah. I'm pranking her harder than anyone's gonna prank her. Because she's gonna die. It's gonna be such a good prank, she's gonna die. And it's gonna be lit.
So
Stupid
he said,
asshole.
He said in there that there was about 30 minutes until she landed.
Yeah.
I'm going to skip another 5 minutes of this YouTube
Yeah,
video.
and he recorded it all.
He did. He really almost did.
I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting, guys. This is how I wait. I'm waiting for a text, guys, right now. I'm just waiting. It's lit. It's lit how much I'm waiting right now, guys. Guys, I looked at my phone. She ain't even texting me yet. That's so lit. Isn't that lit, guys? This is awesome, guys. Guys. Fuck this guy. I hate this guy so much. Jesus.
I guess so. I'm just in bed with my new girlfriend and just waiting for Aiko to get home, and she's gonna freak out, guys. I already know. And I got my hidden camera set up right there.
It's Starkey. I hope she pranks you by coming back pregnant.
I got my hidden camera right there, guys.
Oh, man.
So you're going to see her when she comes right through the door. There's also another hidden camera right outside of the door, like sort of on the floor, so she's not going to really see it. I already know she's going to be so
you know,
pissed.
You know how I know that they're not blowing up as much as he says? Because they just have a stand-up mirror on the floor.
Oh, dude,
just tilted up so you can see.
These locations are so weird that his videos take place in. Like you're gonna see like 5 different places he refers to as his house.
He's got like a piece of shit bed frame or a bedboard or a headboard rather. Piece of shit. Everything about this, from the person to the headboard.
Wait for this to happen, guys. She's gonna be here any minute. I'm sort of nervous, but at the same time, she had to come and we got like this sort of prank war thing happening. This whole prank war thing is just gonna keep on escalating. I can just already tell. All right, guys. So anyways, I gotta put this camera away and get to bed. Let's get it.
All right, so DC, this has been a long setup. To say the least. It's been a long setup. Let's get a prediction on how the prank turns out.
I mean, it's going to be lit. I already know. To another level.
Jay, what the fuck is this? Jay!
Fake as shit.
Jay, you got me right the whole time!
What?
Why didn't you ignore my text?
Oh my god, I hate these people.
Yo, you pranked me. I got you back. What do you expect?
Oh my god! Jay!
What, you really think I'm gonna cheat on you, Aiko?
You got me worried! Why didn't you pick me up? I had to Uber here!
I gotta get you back. I'm not gonna cheat on you, Aiko.
Whose clothes are there?
What? I just bought it from the store just for the prank. It's all good.
Okay.
Alright guys, so that was the boyfriend caught cheating prank.
I hate everything about what this guy is. I have a really good eye for telling when people are faking this shit when it's believable. When it's believable, I can say no, because they wouldn't have done this. First thing, she walks in the door, sees the shoes and fucking picks it up right away, and then storms into the room carefully so as not to slam the door against the wall. You don't give a fuck about that. If you're waiting to pounce on somebody that is potentially cheating on you and you're upset about it, you don't open the door like that, like super fast, but still holding on to the handle so that it doesn't slam the door. And then fake shock, like, oh,
she picks up another girl's
and then
panties
picks
off
up
the
the
floor.
head. And she reaches for her head and just picks it up and looks at it like, what? Huh? And then he's like, ha ha ha, I wouldn't cheat on you. I don't even work out. Look at my my weak ass arms. He's a lazy piece of shit because he shaves the head to avoid the shame of how ugly bald he is. But he lets that shit grow in, so he still looks like a bald fuck. Oh, my God.
So you like him so far? Because I mentioned the iceberg before. We're about to get in the water.
I'm about to push his head under the water. Like, hey, Aiko, you come here too. You come here too.
So this is the end of Aiko. We don't see her again. In fact, when we start talking about girlfriends again, it will be a new one, but we'll get to that later. Let's see. DC. Let's move on. Here we have our gentleman, JayStation, looking a little beat up. Now, you said you're good at telling when people are like acting or doing that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like your analysis here.
For you guys, all of a sudden, 3 dudes in masks run up in my house with ski mask on, start beating me senseless, bro. Choke holding me. I was going in and out of consciousness. There was blood everywhere. They say, where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the Rolex? I did record everything that happened when I first got back from the hospital last night. Hope you guys enjoy it. Smash like.
Okay, so this is my favorite part.
Okay.
Yeah.
He absolutely got the shit kicked out of him. Probably by a woman. Probably on the street. Nobody in masks came to his house. That was the most fabricated story I've ever heard in my life. They were like, where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the Rolex? Where's the 1937 flash collectible that you have?
I don't appreciate what you're saying right now. You're going to see him go through this crime scene, and you're going to understand that what you're saying is wrong. Because there are clear... I've watched Law & Order. There's evidence. There's signs of struggle. Some damning evidence on these perpetrators coming up here, DC.
This is where I was going in and out of consciousness, because that's what happens when you get choked out. You go in and out. Like,
Consciousness might be a problem coming up here in a minute.
Another banger video. Your boy got fucked up. Yo, people just ran in my house and messed me up. Like, super bad, yo. No lie, guys. It's not makeup. It's not makeup. So I was editing my video on the couch over there. They came in. Look at the blood on the fucking wall. Blood all on my couch. Basically,
what? Go back to that blood on the wall. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, the blood on the wall.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Right.
Guys, it's not makeup. It's not makeup. So I was editing my video on the couch over there. They came in. Look at the blood on the...
There's your blood on the wall.
The blood on the wall that was just like splattered, and that one was just like wiped.
There's nowhere where his head like leaned against the wall and then dragged along the wall. There's no dragging anywhere going on here. There's a lot of splotches.
And then a completely separate blood splotch that's thick on the other side. So the blood had a chance to like repool and then stamped on the other side of the wall.
Hey, what you're describing is the evidence, just for the record.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Because this is a gentleman we're talking about.
Blood all on my couch. Basically, they come in the house. I was sitting here. They run up on me. They just.
So you
punched
saw
me
it
in the
coming? You did nothing?
They just watched
face. They choked me out, pushed me against this wall. I struggle around. I end
this
up
wall
on here.
where I was also using some of the red paint earlier to do some art. I mean, that's blood.
It's the
that's
same shade of
that's
paint.
my blood.
Like the cops come in, they're like, "That painting's still wet. It's got the same paint."
Yeah, this is clearly paint, sir. It smell. You didn't do anything to. I mean, you could have. Anyway.
On here, they're beating the fuck out of me right there. Eventually, I went unconscious. Tried to escape.
Eventually, I went unconscious and tried to escape.
Eventually, I went unconscious and then tried to escape because I trained myself to always escape when I'm unconscious.
You know, some people sleepwalk. I sleep escape when unconscious.
Yeah, I sleep escape.
All right, let's keep going.
I ran over here. There's blood all on my couch.
Another smear and drips.
I run to the door here, but it's locked. So they grab me. They fuck me up again. Start going unconscious and shit. They're fucking me up here. They're holding a knife on me. Where's the knife? They held a knife on me. Here's the knife.
They left their knife.
They held this shit on me.
Yeah.
They said they're gonna kill me.
No blood on it.
Where's the money? Where's the Rolex?
Where's the Rolex?
You little bitch. You ain't deserve no fucking Rolex. Come back here, man. I'm gonna put this in your fucking throat, man.
God, I hate that guy so much, dude. I wish what he was saying happened because he would be dead.
No, and in reality, he probably got beat up at like Taco Bell. He talked shit to some
He probably
guy.
took a stray puck to the orbital socket and just done. Boom, and he's like, yes, finally. I can make my video about getting jumped that I've been telling everybody about my whole life. Same story, but now I got some evidence.
My favorite part about this is not the video you're going to hate him in the most.
Oh, good.
So I come in here. We go down in the basement. I think there's a little blood. More blood.
All right, so here, DC, they are going to detain him in the basement. Are they going to, A, lock him in the room with the lights on, B, lock him in the room with the lights off, C, find some way, something to like tie him up with in the room, or D, you can get really creative and actually give your guess if they tied him up with something, what they used.
I think they tied him up with a belt and then gave him the GIMP treatment from Pulp Fiction.
That's what you're locking in as your guess?
Yes.
All right, let's see if you're right.
On the wall. They put me in here, guys. They tie me up with fucking chains.
That I just had in here, conveniently.
Wrapped around the pole.
Because that was last week's prank. I chained my girlfriend, and I left her without food for 3 days.
Then I try to escape again. So we end up over here before they like just start punching me again, holding me again. And then they say, "Oh, yo, Snoop," because Snoop's upstairs looking around my house. Who the fuck
Where
is
was
Snoop?
he trying?
He comes
So hold
back
on.
down.
He said, "I was trying to escape." Were you trying to run through the insulation? Like,
He's
where
gonna
were you?
dig a tunnel.
Why were you trying to escape over there?
Yeah, it wasn't.
I was like, "Oh fuck, there's a wall," and then he started punching me again in the face. They were saying all this shit like, "We hate your fucking videos. Stop making videos. Stop putting these on YouTube. These are terrible videos. You keep doing this, we're gonna cut you.
Guys,
Stop saying guys. Stop saying guys. We're gonna kill you." They kept saying all that.
All right, let's see what. All right, so he's talking about some guy Snoop. Who the fuck is Snoop walking around upstairs?
Fucking sledgehammer. My head is right here. And I'm laying there. Snoop's with this sledgehammer. And he says, "Put your fucking nose on the fucking cement." Bro, I thought this buddy was gonna fucking slam this hammer right in my fucking face. I said, "Take whatever you want, man. I don't got no money. Take my computers and shit."
That would have been a great shot. Put your nose on the cement so I can hit you in the face with this.
Yeah, there's some
sledgehammer.
contextual errors.
Taking a
in
golf
the story.
swing. He's taking a golf swing at it. Just clock.
Yeah, he's playing croquet. He's got the sledgehammer between his legs.
He puts his foot on the back of his head. Just
from my house, man. They began to tie me up here in chains.
You were already tied up.
And then they went upstairs. I took off my pants because it was all tied up. They had me locked up in here.
Because it was hot as shit.
And it was tied to my pants. So I took off my pants and I freed myself.
They wrapped that shit through my belt loop. I thought I was a goner. But then I remembered, hey, I'll just take off my pants.
I want to say that video was 23 minutes unedited.
Oh my god.
These go for a while.
All the things he said did happen to him were not as bad as having to watch that video. Like what he did to anyone who watched that video is way worse than all his conceived story.
All right, so we move on. Where are we going next? Let's see. All right. Now we fast forward ahead. We've moved on from the getting beat up.
The fuck is...
Yeah, he's got a sarcophagus behind him in this video. I don't know
in a messy room.
Yeah. A small, messy room, but really high up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
So, this video, now, I'd edit this a lot because there's a lot of gaps in between when he speaks. You'll understand why. But these edits are mine. Everybody, you know, we've been having some fun. This is going to get a little more serious here, okay? And I know you like to think you can tell when people are acting. Please don't accuse him of anything here, because this is like some serious stuff. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I never wanted to make a video like this, ever. But last night...
He opened his eyes to look at the camera like, are they believing this?
Where's the camera? Don't laugh. It's not funny. You don't even know what happened.
Sorry.
He's been crying the whole time. He leaves, he comes back.
Last night we lost Alexia.
Oh no.
Who?
So I guess at this point, he's dating a girl named Alexia.
Oh.
Although, from the sounds of it, not anymore. Because we've lost
Right.
her. Let's find out some more.
To a drunk driver, guys.
Oh no.
And that drunk driver was me.
Guys?
She was on the way to pick up something for our video we were making on our second channel, Dream Team. She got it, guys. She's gone. She's gone.
Press F to doubt.
Wait, I need a second. Last night around 11 p.m.
Yeah, I edited it just to get the part in where
I
it
need,
goes.
I need more hot sauce in my eyes, guys. Hold on. I need more hot sauce in my eyes.
I got a call from her parents telling me what happened. As you guys probably know, we had a channel together.
Wait,
called
she
Dream
was
Team.
going to the store. She was going to the store to get something for your video real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But then her parents called you to tell you what happened, not you being like, where the fuck is she? Where the fuck is Alexia?
Yeah, correct.
She left like 4 days ago to go get those things for our video. Oh, weird.
That's weird. That's a weird. He must have gotten confused. I think when you're grieving, you tend to like kind of maybe mix some things up. That's probably what happened there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Hit 300,000 subscribers. We had about 5 videos that we had filmed. We were ready to post on that channel. Her dream was just to get 1 million subscribers, and we were so close to doing that, guys.
Oh my god.
After talking with her parents, we both agreed that I should
You
post
should
the
subscribe.
remainder.
Everybody kept asking me where my girlfriend was, so I had to make up a story where she got. But I promise we had five awesome episodes recorded. I know that my subscribers would go through the roof if I played some dead girl's old episodes, but I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. Her only dream in life was to get more subscribers. Smash the like.
Smash the like. We'll get back to the like button.
Jesus Christ.
Filmed for that channel, on that channel. It was her dream to get 1 million subscribers, so out of respect for her, because I know that's what she would want, I'm gonna post those videos there. But after those videos, there's no more.
Because she died, like
What's up, guys? Back with another 3 a.m. challenge. As you guys know, my girlfriend Alexia just passed away in a tragic accident, guys. I cannot get over her, guys. I miss her so freaking much.
I wanted that cut to be just a fucking hard end, just like, all right, guys, my girlfriend Alexia died, and I can't get over it.
And I can't get over a 3 a.m. challenge.
Actually been commenting on my videos to talk to her on the Ouija board, guys. A lot of you guys just want to hear one last thing from her, guys. So do I miss her so much. The last thing I actually said to her was, babe, can you pick me up some Popeyes before you come back?
That's love.
It's also
I hope
a lie.
the last thing
she
I
was going
say.
to get video stuff.
Yeah. They needed Popeyes for the video. How dare you?
I'm sorry, that's my fault. I should have known.
Yeah.
Should have known that.
Came back, guys. I need to say a proper goodbye, guys. So tonight, we're gonna talk to her on the Ouija board, guys. We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. 1 like equals 1 prayer for Alexia, guys.
That's my favorite meme. 1 like equals 1 prayer.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That one.
Smash the prayer button, guys. Yeah, the font. Thanks chat for that. The spooky Halloween font for his dead girlfriend. This is what it looked like on the windshield, you guys.
Oh, I'm so happy to be sharing this with everyone.
And like all of you guys know already, Alexia's lifelong dream was to get 1 million subscribers on YouTube. We have a channel together called Dream Team. Go subscribe to that channel right now, guys.
So definitely nothing weird going on with the Dream
research that?
Team subscriber channel.
Yeah, did you research that? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, no, that was
Dream
that
Team?
was it was a channel they had together, and they were trying. He was trying to build the follower count on that channel because his girlfriend had passed away, and she wanted 1 million followers before she died. So he was trying to like help that dream come true posthumously.
Okay. The chat says they found a channel on YouTube with for Dream Team that was Minecraft. I think that Dream Team had something to do with maybe never mind. That's insensitive. That's insensitive.
Look at his shirt. You never know.
Alright, guys, so it just hit.
Oh, by the way, again, I think we're already like 5 minutes into this in actual time.
Oh god.
I can't.
A lot of
can't
setup.
actually
A lot of setup with
recommend
this guy.
that you guys go watch these on your own because they're so long.
I won't. I will not.
You got to do it.
Ever.
You got to do it. It's great.
A.M. right now. It's Devil's Hour. This is the time of the day that all of the spirits are out. This is the best time to try to use the Ouija board. The Ouija board is used to try to contact the dead. This is what it's made for, guys. If we do actually contact Alexia on this Ouija board, guys, I guarantee she will read the comments, guys. She was a YouTube. We did the Dream Team channel together. She will definitely read the comments, guys. So if you want to ask her anything, maybe she'll read the comment and respond to you guys. About 4 days ago, I actually visited
We should do that. Everybody listening right now, smash the like button, and Brigham Young will read the chat.
What was your lady of the week last week? Annabelle, Mary Beth. What was her name?
Amberlyn.
1 like equals 1 prayer for Amberlyn.
1 like equals 1 chicken McNugget. For Amberlyn Reed.
We got 700 likes. 1 like equals 1 pound. That's perfect.
1 like equals 1 radiation treatment.
That's not going to be enough. It's a lot of layers to get.
They're going to have to get in there. Yeah.
It's going to be the first ever inside out radiation treatment. Just, you know what? It's way closer from there.
They just put the Men in Black thing up there and just got it.
Can I tell you, every time I see
This baby won't remember a thing. Turns out it wasn't cancer. It was just we couldn't tell that you actually had a baby in there. We couldn't determine what it was on our on our radar screen. Turns out we just gave you an abortion,
which is for the best for everyone.
But you're in remission
from both pregnancy and cancer
forever. Yeah, forever. Oh, we're going to hell.
Site where they built a memorial for my girlfriend there, and there was these pictures of.
All right, so I didn't pull this video. I watched it. You guys can check it out for yourself. There's a video of him and his buddy. I forget his buddy's name. It'll come back up here in a minute. His cameraman, who's got his own YouTube channel, which I didn't dive into yet, but we might at some point because he'll be a little featured tonight as well. He's a delight. He's an honorary gentleman. The video where they drive to where she crashed and died, or where she was killed. It is. He's
like, look, there's some blood over here. There's some blood over here. It's like ketchup squirts like everywhere on the road.
That's right.
This is where the bear came out of the woods and started mauling on her face, guys. It was lit.
It's like this. It's this fucking. Of course, it's Canada. So it's like this snowy road that looks like it might be between a gas station 6 miles that way, and like the U.S. like 60 miles that way.
Yeah, and Popeyes 6 miles that way.
Popeyes and podcast equipment or video equipment a little further down the road.
Oh my god!
So he goes to this roadside memorial, and at this roadside memorial there are, by my recollection, 3 things. There's a wooden cross with her name on it. There's a photograph in a frame that we're looking at here, and a teddy bear and candles.
Okay,
those are the things that are there.
The huge.
Yep. No, not 2 pictures, not 3, not 4, not 3 teddy bears or 17 or 3 letters as well. It's just one photograph, one bear, and a couple of candles. Okay?
And 700 prayers.
Which means 700 likes.
So
that's nice.
It's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Memorial, guys. I actually took one of the pictures, and we're gonna use this picture to help contact Alexia, guys. Okay.
So I cut out the part, and again, you can go watch these for yourself to prove prove to yourself I'm not lying to you. I cut out the part where he said, "I don't even know who left this picture there," and then he comes back and he's like, "So I took it home to help contact her on the Ouija board."
My God.
Imagine going to a graveside memorial and taking stuff home.
Yeah. Oh, these are nice roses. I think I'll take those.
This would look great on my kitchen table. It's amazing. Beautiful. What does she need them for?
Yeah.
She doesn't appreciate it.
That'd be even funnier if he was just working backwards this whole thing. Like there was a girl named Alexia who got killed by a drunk driver who had just like one picture, and he just took it. He's like, "Oh, this is great. I'm going to make a whole thing about this. I'm going to pretend to cry. Like, guys."
Do we gotta just like put our hands on the Ouija board like super loose?
This is at least 10 minutes into the video. At least.
And those are the girliest man hands on both of them.
Oh yeah, and I actually think. I mean, I was gonna say I think I dislike him more. I don't dislike Jay. Jay's my gentleman nominee. I don't like his cameraman.
Course.
His cameraman's very fake and douchey. Unlike Jay.
Everyone else. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. Thank you for seeing it my way. Yeah. His cameraman's very fake and douchey, which I don't appreciate. But for the audio listeners, they're now set up. They've got the Ouija board out, and they're going to get ready to do this. And again, and I was schooled on the history of the Ouija board today. Mm-hmm. Its main purpose by the people that built it and originated it was to sell it to dumb people to try to contact people with.
I'm not moving it. You're moving it. No, I'm not moving it. Meanwhile, there's just one guy like spelling out all the things.
Have you watched this before?
I've watched all videos on all Ouija boards. I've never played one though.
I feel like I was definitely around one in college, but I don't remember don't remember if I participated. I can't imagine I did because I would have definitely just been moving it wherever I wanted.
Right. I would have been spelling out below me. And then looking at the hottest girl at the party like, oh, I did the ghost. Ghost said it. We don't want to get haunted, do we? Girls will fall for that every time.
I tried to at least once a year, non-casually, or very casually, be like, felt like some weird thing here. I don't know. It's like a weird energy.
Yeah. Do you feel that? Better stay close tonight.
And some women are listening to that going, well, that wouldn't work. And you're wrong. Because it does.
You're wrong.
You're very wrong.
Every single time.
You're very wrong. All right,
you don't even need to use words. All you just be hanging out with your girlfriend and just go like this every so often, just like, and just look off and don't even say anything. Just keep looking off with no sound to just to initiate it. Nothing. Just look at the window, like look confused a little bit, and then just look back. She'll fill in all the blanks. It was witches. It was ghosts. Rapists, all the things girls make up in their heads.
All right, so as we move forward here, this video was 25 minutes long.
Jesus Christ.
So
they did all the letters. D, you guys, it was a D. Oh my God. Oh, you guys, that's a lit O. Next.
I like that you think that that's as douchey as this could get when they're spelling things out, but I appreciate it.
Oh, fuck.
Hands just to balance it. Now we gotta circle the Ouija board, okay? We're gonna circle it all around, okay? Just like this. We're gonna circle it a bunch of times.
Now we're gonna fast forward DC because this goes on for a while.
I like the ghost music in the background. Oh my God.
Wait, bro.
Okay, so by the way, they've accomplished nothing the spirits have not answered yet.
No, they ended up between three letters.
Yeah, no, so they weren't accomplishing anything. They were going, spirit of the board or whatever, are you there? And then waiting and spinning it and going like, is anything happening? I don't think anything's happening.
Yeah, the ghost said, apprentice
China. Oh my God.
Oh my God, Joe Biden died, guys.
Guys. All right, so now we come out of that.
That I haven't showed you.
What is it?
You remember when we were at the crash site?
Yeah, the memorial? What about it?
I took more than just the
That's Ahmed, our cameraman, and we'll get back to him.
picture.
What did you take?
I took the teddy bear.
Are you kidding me? The teddy bear, where is it?
It's over on the counter. Like, do you want me to get it? Maybe that'll help her spirit come to us.
Yeah, Jay, grab it.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there right now and just grab it. Forget the teddy bear, dude. Yo, the candles.
Whoa!
What? Go Fred, dude!
Bro!
Okay, so for the audio listeners, a purse just fell off the chair behind him. What do you think of Ahmed in the background? We should go get it.
What, dude? What'd you do?
Ahmed's a
At the
delight.
memorial,
Ahmed's a
idiot.
delight. We'll keep hearing from him as we
That
go.
move there.
Wait, that's her purse! I swear to God, as soon as that happened, the candles just flickered.
her purse.
I'm tripping out right now. Do you think there's an actual spirit in here right now?
I don't know. It's just weird that was Alexia's purse that moved. It could have moved anything and moved Alexia's thing. Spirits of the Ouija board. Is there any spirits here that wish to talk to us? Do you see that?
Oh my God, it's moving, Jay.
Dude. Are you
Oh my
moving
God.
that?
No, I swear I'm not
Swear.
moving it. Are you moving it?
I'm not moving it, dude.
Oh my God.
I can
What's
see
actually
him
moving?
moving it.
It's actually moving by itself right now, guys. What the frig? Yo, what's it saying? It's going off of the board.
Sing yes.
It says yes?
Yeah, bro, look, it says yes right there.
Right there. Oh my God, dude.
This is just right there. Ahmed's my favorite part of this video, by the way, for the record.
Yeah, dude, I will watch his videos that have Ahmed in it just because of how fucking funny that is.
Spirits of the Ouija board, what is your name?
Alright, so let's fast forward again, DC, because this goes on for a long time. We get A, I, X. So these are the letters from Alexia, but they're not in the right order, are they? L, and A?
It's Alexia backwards. Oh my
That's
god.
Alexia's name backwards!
Oh man, I hope I wish that I could get every single person that unironically enjoys this guy's content, like waits for it to come out and believes it, and, like is intrigued and invested in his stories.
I can't imagine.
I know, Ahmed. Can you believe it? It does say yes. Oh my god.
Alright, so let's keep going.
Okay? What the frig, guys? No!
No, she's not okay.
What's wrong with you?
Alright, so now we're going to do a compilation, DC, of all the questions, not all, but some of the questions that they asked Alexia or whoever they're speaking with. But again, there's about 45 seconds to 2 minutes in between each one of these of them mostly talking to the ceiling. Like, oh my god, what is happening? And then they come back and they ask more questions.
Why aren't you okay? Are you in heaven right now?
She's dead.
No. Alexia, where are you right now? It stopped. What does that spell? What does that spell?
Bro, I don't know. What is that supposed to spell? I don't know. I'm confused.
It spells
I'm confused, man.
between.
What?
Between heaven and hell.
It just took them that long to spell the word between. I cut out the part where it went B, E, T, W, and then at the end they go, what does that spell?
What are they? Between heaven and hell. Oh, that was a jump.
Earth, wouldn't it?
Alexia, is there anybody with you right now?
Yes.
Who is with you, Alexia?
Your mom.
And by the way, I'm editing this to make it look
Poor
way
guys,
better
yeah.
than even the original did, because there's like no editing at the beginning of this. It's all just them talking.
Oh, man.
So me
I felt
cutting
like
in
that's been
between
this whole thing.
Me cutting in between questions and answers is there's a lot being cut here.
Yeah, it's a mercy. It's a mercy you're doing us.
It has to happen.
Ironically.
Why?
Tony? Who's Tony, bro?
Bro, Tony's her dead ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god, dude, you're right!
I mean, it's gotta mean something, Jay.
Bro, I'm so freaking scared right now. Let's keep asking her things, bro. I'm super freaked out by
Wait,
this.
what do you want to ask her this time?
Oh my god. That's her.
The camera moves and nothing happened.
I don't know. That can't be Alexia. Why would she be messing with us?
Bro, do you think she's actually trying to trip us out right now?
I don't know. Alexia, was that you? No!
That wasn't her, bro. Then who is it? Who
Alexia,
was it?
who was that making the noises behind us? Ed!
Demon!
There's a demon in here, dude! That's why we don't mess with the Ouija board!
Oh
man.
They're talking to a demon.
Oh, they're talking to Von Wolf Demon. It's the Von Wolf Demon.
The Von Wolf. That's great.
Why?
Really, it's just a black man.
Oh! I miss you!
Oh my
I
god!
miss you! Oh my god, bro.
She said I miss you to everyone watching
damn
right
it,
now.
man.
Ain't you, Jay? I'm sure she misses you right now.
Whoa! What the frick, dude?
What?
I swear to God, something just touched my neck. I'm done.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause this because you're gonna see one edit between now and the next time I pause. It is not mine.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Dude, we're done. We're done. She said I miss you. That's it. It's over, bro.
Wait, bro, what's that on your face?
So there's lipstick all over his cheek. What happened?
And there's only one other person in that room that could have gotten lips onto his cheek, by the way.
So you think.
Bum, bum, bum. That ghost was,
Dude?
What is that?
What? What is
faking
it?
sexual arousal.
What?
Is that a kiss?
No.
Bro, I swear on my life you have a kiss on your cheek right now.
No.
I swear on my life, Jay.
No.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
Bro, you see that?
Dude, guys, what the hell?
Bro, that's literally a kiss. Do you think that was Alexia?
Maybe she was giving me one last kiss goodbye, guys. Guys, one like equals one prayer for Alexia. Make sure you guys go subscribe to our Dream Team channel, guys. I'm posting a video tomorrow that me and Alexia recorded before she died, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You do not want to miss it. It's a banger video. Her dream was to get 1 million subscribers, guys. She was gonna get it until she passed away, guys. Could we make her dream come true? It's up to you, guys.
So,
Oh my god.
that was 25 minutes, brought down to about 4.
Well, obviously the video would have been more impressive if you see it in its.
That's what I'm saying. Go look it up.
As the director intended.
I couldn't agree more. Now, DC, we're going to take kind of a hard left turn
Okay.
as we move forward. Here is a video released by Jay. Ouija board on Alexia deleted. So he released this content followed by a little bit of text that I'll read to the audio listeners and then a video with him.
After I
We're
see
looking at the same room, for audio. We're looking at the same room where we just had the Ouija board. He's wearing the same outfit. And
His garbage pants.
seems to be maybe some behind the scenes.
move it and until it falls off.
So he was just talking about something falling off.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there right now and just grab the freaking teddy bear.
I wonder what that could be.
Yo, the candles! Whoa!
Yeah, that's it.
So we watched the bag fall off the chair, and then he walks off screen after an edit to talk to Alexia, who was in the room at the time, as it said in the bottom left corner. She was good with the videos. Then, in the new video Jay's put out, he writes, 5 hours later, I wake up and Alexia is gone. Won't respond. Police show up at my door after that and say she told them I assaulted her with a weapon, and I have a warrant out for my arrest for assault with a weapon. I never hit her once.
The ghost Alexia told the police. Is that what he's claiming?
No, he's saying real Alexia is alive, not dead, and that she told police that he hit her.
Oh my god. Okay.
So then he writes, where I live, police can't arrest you if you have a warrant if you are inside your house. Alexia is trying to ruin my life because of videos that she helped me make. I now face serious charges and can't leave my house without getting arrested, and I did not even commit the crime.
Is that Alexia is gone. Alexia was never dead at all. Let me tell you guys exactly what happened with all these my girlfriend's dead videos. Because right now it's going to be a very truthful story. So as you guys know, me and Alexia started dating about like 4 or 5 months ago. When I first met her, I thought she was like some party girl, a typical girl. And until I got to know her a little bit better, when I first moved to Toronto, she came to visit. I learned that she's a really hardworking, smart, intelligent girl with a lot of good qualities that I really admire in a female. I think she's a leader. I think she has incredible opportunity in life, and
so she's a great person. Let's see what's good about her. She's had a lot of good opportunities.
She's all the good things I love about women. She had leadership, okay, and
She was
and
tall and
opportunity
strong.
in life. And she had opportunity in life. Just what I love in a woman.
To her more and more. I started to like her more and more. And eventually I just wanted her to be my girlfriend. And we started dating. And I felt the happiest I've ever felt.
It's good.
Bro, I used to be in a fucking
Oh, that's real.
cell.
That's fucking real. He's crying for real
Prison
now.
cell. A few years ago, I had nothing. I lost everything.
Oh, back to fake.
Everything.
Yep.
I put everything on the line
Yeah, back.
to achieve success on YouTube. I can't get a job. I don't have a high school diploma.
Yeah.
I dropped out of high school in
I might
grade
have edited
9.
these together.
I got a criminal record from when I was younger. I ran away from home when I was a kid. I got in all kinds of trouble, man. My parents used to like fuck me up when I was a kid, and I ran away from home. And bro, I ran away from home. I dropped out of school. I'm in the middle of the fucking ghetto and shit. I turned my life around.
All right, so he turned his life around, and he proves it with the next
Yeah.
statement, which is not
I
edited.
joined the army.
Join the army.
I ended up drinking.
Well, he didn't turn his life around that well. And now, DC, if you
Yeah.
could please explain this next part to me.
All the time, depressed. It's not what I really want to do in life. I wanted to be an artist my entire life.
Sure.
Ended up going to jail because of drinking.
Well, that's not what it was. I ended up going to jail because of driving. No, you ended up going to jail because you pulled onto the sidewalk in Times Square at 40. Actually, you
But
didn't
he
go to
also
jail
lives in
because
Canada.
of drinking.
But he also lives in Canada, so you never know what you can go to jail for there.
Okay, you raise a good point.
Everybody, as you guys know, we created the Dream Team channel together, and I was really trying to help her reach success in her life as well. Like,
Yeah, 1 million
100%.
subscribers, we know.
I was trying to make her succeed, man. We made about $50,000 on our Dream Team channel. We posted like 13 videos.
Well, DC, this is our 13th video, so we better make $50,000 on this.
We might only make 40, but, you know, we'll see.
1,000?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see about that.
Let me tell you the story, exactly what happened, guys, because I'm in serious trouble now. Basically, last night, I stayed up until 8 in the morning editing the Ouija board video on Alexia, and she helped me make that video. We were at a hotel together, filming the worst reviewed hotel until 2 in the morning. Then we came back at 3 a.m. and I filmed the Ouija board video on her, which she helped me with. I edited until 8 a.m. And then she woke up at around 8 a.m. when I just posted the video, and she said she just got off the phone with her dad, and her dad's yelling at her. He wants me to say to the world that it was just a prank. Alexia's not really dead.
So her dad's upset, which seems out of bounds. I don't understand why he would possibly get annoyed by this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or he was gonna go to the news and tell everybody that Alexia wasn't dead. And I told her that her parents, it's none of her business what we do on mine. I don't mess with his dad's business. He shouldn't mess with ours.
It's because her dad's probably like a roofer.
Yeah. And thank you, chat. Who the fuck would care enough to put this on a news channel? Like, he's going to go to the news and say, my daughter that this schmuck on YouTube has been saying is dead. She's not really dead. Yeah, anybody who watched the video knows that she's not dead, probably doubts she's a real person. That's what you should be more mad about, is that he is portraying your daughter in such a way that people think she is a figment of this idiot's imagination. Really, what it is she was probably the hot girl at a party. He tried to hook up with her. He said, yo, I got 1 million subscribers. She's like, I'd like to have 1 million subscribers. He's like, girl, I could get you that. Let's start filming. They filmed 5 videos. She's like, you are a fucking idiot. Everything you say makes me want to kill myself. I'm out of here. He's like, oh yeah? Well, watch my next video, bitch. Guys. My girlfriend, she died. What a fucking idiot.
I wish she was that strong. She's a fucking moron, too.
Yeah.
She's a fucking idiot, too. I watched some of her stuff.
Then I go to bed. I woke up.
This video froze for a while. Not sure what happened. I cut out a lot of it. We're going to pick back up with the movement here.
She would be there.
Okay.
She's gone. I delete the videos. She's still not talking to me. And then she go into the police and tell her I assaulted her with a weapon. And now I have warrants on my arrest.
I have a warrant on my
I
arrest.
have a warrant for my arrest. I can't leave my house right now. I'm going to get arrested. And they're going to keep me in jail.
Yeah.
Until they either say if I'm guilty or not guilty. This is exactly what's going on, guys. If I don't upload in the next like 4 days when I turn myself in to the police, and if I don't upload for a year, you just know I'm in jail. Because something
raped.
Alexia said. Oh, she had to say, yo, Jay, delete these videos. I delete them. And I did delete them. I haven't heard from her or nothing, but that's exactly what's going on, guys. I'll try to have a regular video out tomorrow on this channel, and from my Dream Team channel, I'm going to post non-scary videos to that channel.
Which, by the way, now the truth comes out. It's now his Dream Team channel and not our Dream Team channel, is it?
Yeah, right. Non-scary videos, yeah. What the hell does that mean?
It's somebody else's content that he's going to post on that channel.
When I get out, I'll make videos again. So just if you don't hear from me, I didn't quit YouTube. I'm just sitting in jail.
So there we go. Now,
thank God.
There's other stuff on the internet you can enjoy yourself with. Stuff like him getting arrested at Disney World for them taking away his bag. There's all kinds of fun stuff. But DC, I'm going to leave you and everyone else in my nomination with the only video that we all need, and I only wish it could be longer, but my computer was having trouble today editing stuff and exporting, so in reality, you're only going to be left with about 30 seconds of this, but DC, I present to you what we all need. It is the compilation Guys.
Tony is her ex-boyfriend.
DC, consider yourself influenced. We're done. That's it.
I feel influenced. Thank you. Socially, mentally, emotionally, I feel influenced.
How could you not?
Oh my God.
How could you not after that? So there you go. There's my nomination.
Well done.
So this was a very fun one.
I can't imagine how that guy ends up not the ultimate miscreant. That was obnoxious as shit.
What do you mean? Oh, I couldn't disagree more. Excuse me, DC, if you would let everybody know where they can find everything, and then we'll get out of here.
Guys, go to www.twogoddamngentlemen.com where you can find all of our episodes and all of our videos up through the most recent one. If you want to get the most recent video, go to patreon.com/twogoddamngentlemen. If you want to join us live for this horse shit, become a goddamn gentleman at Patreon and tell your friends, guys.
All right, well, we're done with this show, guys. But I'll tell you what, guys. The Ultimate Gentleman search continues, guys.
So there you go. Isn't that a great story, ladies and gentlemen?
Meeting adjourned.